This is Gary.
This is Cole.
And this is Monster in My Podcast.
And this is the Aurumvorax.
There's a monster in my podcast.
This is what the honey badger is based on.
Yeah, it latches on and doesn't let go. And I think this is a very confused design.
Yeah.
So
I would agree with that.
Yeah, this is the like the centibadger a little bit.
Yes.
There's an awful lot going on here, but they're kind of the like a very vicious equivalent of the silver slime, right?
Yeah, it's like a Wolverine. It looks like a Wolverine's got too many legs. And the first part of this entry is written like it was written by the Aurumvorax. Like it's just like, listen, these things, like, don't fuck with them. Like it's almost like, whoa, man. What about the idea of how like animals get those defense mechanisms? Like they're brightly colored and they disguise themselves as things that don't taste good.
Mm-hmm.
What if a creature in the monster manual's defensive or defense vocabulary, defense ability was that it wrote its own entry in the monster manual?
Oh shit! So it just fills it with misinformation.
Yeah, like even in world, like what if like there's a psychic beast that could infect, like have kind of this like virus of words that infected all the like hunting guides and stuff in its world to fill it with misinformation.
Yeah, that's something this benign though. That seems like a mind flayer lich would do that.
Yeah, or make a slave do it. It's a cool idea though.
Oh yeah,
like, that's an adventure hook you guys can have.
Yeah, that's like Libricide.
That's
the
awesome.
name of that skill.
Yeah. The so these things, like the beginning of it, just like it's just talking about how cool they are. And then the thing immediately flips over to these grisly details of how you can dress and utilize this monster.
Yeah, because Aurumvorax, that is like a faux root word saying, oh, it's a gold eater, right?
Yes.
And its nickname is the Golden Gorger, which I think, okay, the color of its fur, there's like a little bit of a detail. It's 3 feet long but weighs 500 pounds, which made me think its special ability would be to go supernova. Yeah. It's infinitely dense, and if you piss it off, it just suddenly collapses into a singularity. But no, how like they hide this in the last third. Its ecology is it needs to eat gold to survive.
Yeah,
and it somehow metabolizes that into every aspect of its being.
And then it proceeds to tell you how you can like skin it and make amazing armor, and then how you can burn it and leave gold. And it's like the burning process can take weeks.
You can smelt it to get like 100 pounds of gold.
You literally smelt this little pupper.
Yeah.
Like I turned around on this guy so fast because the beginning I was just like, okay, it's a badger. Like there's something going on. It's the Golden Gorger. I know the root word stuff, but initially I was just like, okay, it's just like a creature, because we're gonna get to that in this show, but. When the monster manual is just like, here's an animal, like it is among like the writers struggle with stuff to come up with.
Oh yeah.
But then immediately it's just like, oh, this is actually really interesting because, you're going through and these things are hunted like crazy, so like they would have to be that tough. They're
hunted, but they're also used for utility because dwarves will use them like truffle pigs.
And if you can raise one, if you get yourself a baby gold pup, like you can raise it as a pet.
Yeah, just imprint on them. That way your future is paved in. Oh gosh, wait, what am I thinking of here? Yeah,
paved in. God, fuck.
Brought to you by our backers at patreon.com/Duckfeed.tv.